There's something better than getting to camp and already having a great meal like this ready for you. This is from our vacuum sealed bag. These things are amazing because you just got here. We got here maybe, I don't know, a couple minutes ago. We set up camp real quick. We whipped out the food and it's ready to go. And it's better than having just a sandwich. So this is why I highly recommend the vacuum sealed food. Over there on the other side of this is the ocean, which we're gonna go see that in a bit. But I mean, in size comparison, look at this thing. It's huge, right? So it's a really big cannon. On this side over here is the ocean. And then on this side is land. For perspective, anyone doesn't know where Fort de Soto is, we're in the like Tampa area. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and change right into our bathing suits, come back and hit the beaches.
So we got the bathing suit, we headed out here, and it's beautiful out here.
Good morning, everyone. These are the kind of mornings that are not the best, unfortunately, because it has rained and these sites just pretty much get you full of mud. So all my gear is full of mud and we're just moving from one site to the next. I couldn't get the same site for multiple days. We had a little bit of an issue. We were reserved here for 3 days. We couldn't come the first day, so we're here for 2 days. But between that, I had to switch the second day we were gonna be here. So like, oh, it's fine, we'll be here at least 2 days before switching. Not the case. We got here yesterday, set up, now we're switching for the next day. So let's go to the next site. So today's day 2. So yesterday we got pretty late. We went to Publix, we got some ice cream and stuff, and I just forgot to make more video. But today we woke up, it was raining and we had to move sites. So between the whole transition and the rain, it didn't stop raining until about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. And now we're out here at the beach. So sometimes right after these storms, right, we have some of the most beautiful days out here in the beach. That's exactly what happened this morning. We had a terrible morning. It was raining, it was dark, it was thundering, a little bit of everything. But this water right now is just beautiful and crystal clear. When you don't want to take out a table because the weather is just stupid and everything keeps getting wet, this is what we do. Use the back of the pickup truck, the bed, and just throw it on there. So this is our vacuum sealed food. As we told you we normally do, just grab it, put it on there, and this thing is ready to go. You can hear that sizzling. Beautiful. We're just finishing up here. We're gonna finish cooking, get everything set up. I want to leave everything hooked up so that when we wake up early in the morning, we just get up and go. I don't gotta pick up anything, it's just truck's hooked up, everything's thrown in, and we go from here. Cool thing about this, you take it with you. Look, it's a hot plate. Ah, it's nice, right? This is the part that nobody really likes, is the dealing with the sewer stuff, right? Sanitation first, make sure you have some gloves on if possible. The biggest issue has been mainly the gray tank because when you shower and you use the sink and all those things, that's what fills the most. I have a 30-gallon capacity, which is pretty good, right? But even with that, if you're gonna be here for a couple days, that's gonna fill up quick. If you have an exterior tank that you can dump with all the gray water into, a side tank you can dump out into that, and it'll make it a little bit easier for you to be able to keep enough gray water in there while you're using it. You gotta do military showers, so you know how that is. Wet yourself, turn off soap, turn back on, and wet yourself again. So we're all dumped, and we're heading to the next location. We'll see you there. All right, everybody, so we have made it to Silver Springs out here in the Ocala area. Unfortunately, we have some bad weather, but this is a travel day for us, so not a big deal. We set up camp, we did everything we needed to do. But the good thing about that bad weather, if you look at it on the positive side, is that the park is pretty much to ourselves. If you take a look at the campground here, well, I'm sorry, the park area, this is the parking lot, there's pretty much no cars here. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take a walk, just take a look inside and see what it's all about. I have been here in the past. I know there's a glass bottom boat you take a tour with, but let's just take a walk, see the rest of the park. Having this park to ourselves is something I've never had before, so the bad weather is actually working out in our favor. But you can't swim in this one. You can do kayaking, you can take the glass bottom boat, but it is a good base camp for us to set up our camp at and then just head out to different springs from here. So that's our plan for us. But we are just taking in the moment and just enjoying this area because it's so beautiful, so quiet. I mean, take a listen. All right, it just sounds beautiful. All you hear is just birds and cricket stuff in the background. But unfortunately, I wish you guys could be here to see this actual water, how beautiful and clear it is. And we'll keep taking a walk around and see the rest of the park. Just got back to camp. We're setting up real quick. We're losing light real quick. Well, the good thing, like I showed you guys in the last video, I have this beautiful lighting right here behind me that gives us great light. So we're gonna go make a little easy meal ready to go real quick. It's gonna be spaghettis and meatballs, right? So we already cooked the meatballs at home. We put them in a vacuum sealed bag like we love to do. And we're gonna just cook the spaghettis and get ready to go. So let's get that popped in here, get that cooked, get our dinner ready, and off to the next thing. Landing and we are kayaking upriver. This is very underrated. I've seen a lot of videos about this place. This is how I knew about it, and everyone talks about, you know, how beautiful it is, but no one talks about how difficult it is to paddle upstream, especially when you have another body on board. So we're 2 per paddleboard or 2 per kayak, so it's a little bit harder than we thought it was going to be, but it is a nice beautiful day out here and we're just trying to get to the end of it. So let's keep going and see if we get there.
Don't forget to like, subscribe. This is my channel, and we are here.
And we have made it to Alexander Springs. It is late in the day, so we only have about 2, maybe 3 hours here, but we want to cook something. We haven't eaten anything. We just took some snacks and some cooked little taquitos and all the little things that we had to eat. So we did eat, right? But it wasn't a full-blown meal. So we're gonna go ahead and make some picadillo and rice and get us all ready. We brought our JetBoil with us. So let's get this baby set up and try to get back into the springs. Once again, brought our food with us already. White rice, picadillo. But we had it in the cooler. We're just gonna take it out now. Drop it in. It's just pretty much heating it up. It's all cooked. And then we can get back out there. Made it to Alexander Springs. This is more like a big pool versus like an actual spring itself, in my opinion. But it's nice. You can come and just dip in it, kind of like an ocean. It's really nice. It's super clear, like super clear. And on the other side over there, you can do some kayaking and canoeing. But it's nice to come and just spend a day out in it, like you're beaching or at a pool or something like that. And it looks very family oriented too, so it's very nice. At the Alexander Springs, it literally just reminds me of a big natural pool. And throughout the entire way, as far as when you get to, before you get to the pool, there's a lot of little picnic areas and it's all shaded. So you have a lot of spots where you can sit at and just, you know, hang out here, eat, do a barbecue if you want, whatever you want to do. So think about that more of as a pool-oriented situation versus a exploring the springs, kind of like a King's Landing type of thing. But it is a definitely a nice spot just to come and hang out with the family. You don't want to do a lot of paddling or maybe a lot of, you know, tubing or anything like that. Just come out and hang here. It's definitely a very nice location. We got the little señorita over here. Hey. Exploring Alexander Springs. This location where you can just come out and hang out, set up a picnic area. And over there, which is the spring, all the way on that side over there, you have like the sand where you can kind of have like a beachy feel to it. So it's pretty nice. All right, guys, so we're about to make a campfire, make some s'mores. We're gonna make a huge campfire. No, I'm just kidding. We got this little thing at Aldi's, and it's supposed to be a little campfire, like a portable campfire in like a little, I don't know, container. And then you just finish with it and close it off. Supposedly lasts 3 hours. So I just thought it was pretty funny. It said you could make s'mores over it. So we're gonna light it up. We're gonna see if we can make some s'mores. We got our marshmallows, our Hershey's, crackers, our sticks, and a lighter. So we're gonna go for it and see how this works. Draven has spent 2.5 hours here trying to light this little fire.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Finally got it to work. But it's working pretty good actually. And he's already made a couple s'mores and torn this thing up, as you can see. He's eaten pretty much 2 entire bars just himself. Yeah, it's not bad for a little campfire. I think it cost me like $6 in Aldi's. You just put the lid back on it when you're done and it's done. Unfortunately, this was defective. It was supposed to have a wick. It did not have the wick. That's all right. We got to take care of. Well, Draven did.
Yeah, say you.